Hello student. Today we will start chapter 3rd, current electricity. The branch of physics which deals with the study of charges in motion is called current electricity. The charged particles which constitute an electric current in solid, liquids or gases are known as current carriers. First, electric current. Electric current is defined as the amount of electric charges flowing or the rate of electric charge through any cross section of a conductor per unit time. Let charge Q crosses through a cross section of a conductor in time t, then electric current is equal to total charge flowing upon time taken, or I equal to Q upon T. If n electrons each of charge E cross through a cross section of a conductor in time t, then total charge passing through a cross section of the conductor is given by Q equal to Ne. Hence, I equal to Ne upon T. Steady current in a conductor, amount of charge crossing through any cross section of the conductor is same and no charge accumulates at any point in the conductor. Direction of current is always the direction of flow of positive charge, or opposite the direction of flow of negative charge means electron. If the net charge delta Q crosses the cross-sectional area of the conductor in a time delta T, then the instantaneous electric current in the conductor is given by I equal to limit delta T approaches to 0, delta Q upon delta T is equal to dq upon dt. The SI unit of current is 1 ampere is equal to 1 coulomb upon 1 second, or 1 coulomb per second. Thus, current through a conductor is said to be 1 ampere. If 1 coulomb of charge is flowing per second through any cross section of the conductor. Example, what is the number of electrons that constitutes a current of 1 ampere? Since I equal to Ne upon T, or N upon T is equal to I upon E. Therefore, N upon T is equal to 1 coulomb per second upon 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19 coulomb. After solving, we will get 6.25 into 10 to the power 18 per second. The electric current has both magnitude and direction, but it is not a vector quantity because the laws of vector algebra do not apply to the addition of electric current. Next, second point, drift velocity. Drift velocity is defined as the average velocity with which free electrons in a conductor get drifted in a direction opposite to the direction of the applied electric field. The drift velocity is of the order of 10 to the power minus 4 meter per second. In a conductor, free electrons move randomly, that is, in zigzag manner, with a thermal speed of the order of 10 to the power 5 to 10 to the power 6 meter per second at room temperature. In copper, there are 10 to the power 29 free electrons per meter cube. In the any portion of the conductor, the flow of electron is such that the number of electrons crossing through a given cross section of a conductor in any direction is equal to the number of electrons crossing through that cross section of the conductor in opposite direction. See in figure. In other words, the flow of net electrons or charge through the given cross section of conductor is zero, hence electric current in the conductor is zero. If U1, U2, U3 dash dash Un are random thermal velocity of n electrons in a conductor, then their average thermal velocity, that is U1 plus U2 plus dash dash Un upon n is equal to 0. Equation first. Consider a conductor of length L and uniform cross-sectional area A. Suppose a conductor of cross-section area A, length L, connect through a cell, then the direction of electric field from positive to negative terminal. However, some potential difference is applied across the two ends of a conductor and electric field is set up. If V is the potential difference applied and then magnitude of the electric field set up is given by E equal to V upon L. The force experienced by a free electron in the conductor placed in the electric is given by F equal to minus E vector. Here in the diagram, electron move opposite to electric field. F force is F equal to minus QE. Here negative sign shows that the direction of F and E are opposite to each other as shown in the diagram. If m is the mass of the electron, then acceleration produced is given by A equal to minus E upon m. It is equation second. This acceleration, the electrons gain extra velocity in addition to their thermal velocity, but for a short time because the accelerated electrons collide with the ions or atoms in the conductor, and during this collision the extra velocity gain is destroyed. This small interval of time between two successive collisions between electron and ion in the conductor is called relaxation time or mean free time, represented with tau. Therefore, if an electron having random thermal velocity u1 accelerate for time tau1 before it suffer a collision, then it will attain a velocity v1 is equal to u1 plus acceleration a tau1. Similarly, velocities acquired by the other electrons in the conductor will be v2 is equal to u2 plus a tau2, v3 is equal to u3 plus a vector tau3, and so on. Vn vector is equal to un vector plus a vector into tau n. The drift velocity is defined as the average velocity with which free electrons in a conductor get drifted under the influence of an external electric field applied across the conductor. Thus, Vd is equal to V1 plus V2 plus V3 dash dash Vn upon n, or put the value of V1, V2, V3 from above equation, we will get Vd means drift velocity u1 plus a vector tau1 plus u2 plus a vector tau2 dash dash un plus a vector tau1 upon n, or Vd is equal to u1 plus u2 plus u3 dash dash un upon n plus a vector tau1 tau2 plus tau3 dash dash tau n upon n. Here u1 plus u2 plus u3 dash dash un upon n is equal to 0, tau1 tau2 tau3 plus dash dash tau n upon n is equal to tau. Tau is average relaxation time, and a vector is equal to minus e vector upon m. Therefore, the above equation becomes Vd is equal to 0 plus e upon m into tau, or Vd is equal to minus E upon m tau. It is the expression for drift velocity. Magnitude of drift velocity Vd mod is equal to Vd E tau upon m. Effect of temperature on drift velocity. Drift velocity Vd is proportional to tau, means relaxation time. When temperature of the conductor increases, the electrons move faster and more collisions between electrons and atoms or ions occur quickly. Thus, the relaxation time tau decreases. Therefore, the drift velocity of electrons decreases with increase in temperature of the conductor.